welcome to Swin Major Unpacked, the series where we decode Swinburne Vietnam major and explore our future career. I'm Kelsey, and I'll be your host today. So in today's world, increasingly driven by data, the demand for data-savvy professionals has been greater than ever. In this video, we explore the data analytics and analysis program, where students are empowered to turn raw data into real-world impact. Today it's my honor to introduce our two guests. Welcome Associate Professor Bích Hạnh, Head of Business Department of Swinburne Vietnam, and also welcome Mr. Adam Alomar, Lecturer of Swinburne Vietnam, and also the businessman and investment expert from the UK. So to begin, we have a central question that will set the stage for today's topics. So I saw that Swinburne Vietnam is about to launch their data analytics and analysis program. So what are the benefits of combining both analytics and analysis in one program? So this question, I would like Mr. Adam to answer this question.
Thank you for having me here. It's very important to highlight the importance of having the two sides of the program, the analytics and analysis. Especially the analytics is depending highly in using big data analysis and using statistical methods in coming up with a way to help the decision maker in making their decisions. From this side, we use it as a macro side. From the micro side, which is very important to have the business analysis, where we can help organization in the using this raw data that has been analyzed by the experts to be implemented and used within the organization, where we have the decision makers and stakeholders reaching to their optimal decision, especially strategically. So have them together to our student. I think we are empowering them big time by giving them the exposure of the two fields, and maybe later on in their master's degree or postgraduate, they can focus more on which field they can move forward.
Yeah, thank you for such insightful information. So I have one more question about the job demand. So how in demand is the data analysis and analytics profession in today's job market?
If you look to different economic sectors, actually, this is also the beauty of this program because it has the two sides. So it gives the opportunity for students to explore different economic sectors. It's not related to one economic sector. So they can work even in hospitality, education, they can work in consultancy, and this is one side. The other side, it opened the door of different entities where they can work within the government, private sector, or even international institutions. As you know, International Monetary Fund, World Bank, they use a lot of data analytics, and big corporation, multinational corporations rely more into data analysis.
Thank you so much. So this is such a promising area for students to grow in. So, so in today's world, what tools and skills students have to learn to step up with this trend? I think for this question, I want to invite Professor Hạnh to answer it.
Yes, thank you for the question. So for the nature of the unit, as Mr. Adam explained already, it covers two aspects. That is business analytics. That is analytics first, working with data, raw data. And the student implement about analyzing the data so that we can turn that data into insight. So the very basic skills that the student should do first is analyzing data. We have real data for them to analyze. And the second half of the unit is business analysis. And with business analysis, now based on the data analysis from the previous stage, and now is the time for the student to combine together, and then we synthesize and come up with the strategy, with a solution for the business. So in order to develop this skill, students have the chances to expose to a lot of cases from the material, and also in a lot of cases that the lecturer bring to the class from the world. And also we bring to the class the cases from real company, for the student to work on that, analyze with the real data and come up with the strategy for the company. And we also organize a lot of contests for them, exposed to the opportunity for analyzing data, and also come up with business analysis and compete with other people outside, in order to see how good the idea and strategy is. So this is the skill that we develop for the student. And regarding about the tool, a lot of tools We can give some of the name like the very famous now SQL or Power BI. A lot of AI tools, in the content of the unit, and during the procedures the student study, we will provide opportunity for training them with that. Thank you.
So as I can see that Swinburne Vietnam equips students not only technical skill, but also a data-driven mindset for students as well. So how does Swinburne practical training approach different from others?
We focus on practicality or industry orientation. So in Swinburne Vietnam, we are very strong in providing real project for the student to do. We do this strongly, that is, embed the project into unit. We also have capstone unit for the student to work on the case or on a real company during 12 weeks of the semester. So this reflects some things that the student will work closely on the real situation of the business, and that is practicality. Besides that, we also, as I mentioned, we invite company to bring the solution here, and it is not in the class, but we organize like the contest in a global level, so that the student can work on that cases. So such kind of thing is about the practicality aspect. And one more thing that I emphasize is about methodology of teaching for the lecturer. In each of the class, we give the lecturer will give the case to the student. We apply the constructive vision. That is our project-based learning. So we give the problem first, and then the student work on that. Lecturer will ask a lot of questions and totally focus on real situation, real cases. So this reflect about the practicality of the unit.
Thank you so much for the information. If you are ready to turn data into opportunity, we invite you to explore our data analytics and analysis program at Swinburne Vietnam. Your data future start here. See you soon.